I keep exploring Tbilisi, and today we're going to do a house tour of a house that was built in 1910. And we are in Tsminda district. And as you can tell, it's really, really hilly. Let's do it, guys.
Hi. Hi there.
Hey there.
This is Nana, who owns the house.
Hello, Nana. You gotta be fit to fit in.
Down now.
Wow.
It's amazing.
It's almost claustrophobic. Look at that. Hello, Nana. Why don't you tell me your family story?
I can tell you the story from the 11th century. I have documents because one of my relatives is buried on Tsminda in Pantheon, and my mother was Princess Tereteli. I must say that she was real princess. I have a paper about it, a document. And my father's relatives were from Guria, and they were ethnographists, and they came to Georgia and bring all the Georgian kings' gold to Georgia back after the revolution. And he's buried upstairs on Pantheon too. So I have two of my relatives there. Coming back to the nowadays, I know that my grandfather, my father's father, was working in Tashkent. He was building an opera with Tsintsadze, another Georgian. And my grandmother alone, my grandfather was buried in Tashkent, came here with 4 children. And they are very poor. No money, no food, and they start to live here. It was empty room and tennis table in the center.
Okay.
But the children were happy.
Tell me about, you said you, in your childhood, you spent some time in India.
My father was a great gymnast in times of Stalin. Georgian gymnasts and Soviet gymnasts, they were very good, the best in the world. And he was invited in National Institute of India in Patiala and worked there for 1 year. And I was 11 years when I was in India. I get my English there.
That's where you learn English, in India?
Yeah, in India, and then in university. Я вам покажу бабушку, вы не обратили на нее внимания.
Давайте посмотрим более внимательно.
Смотрите, я не знаю, как ее показать. Так она выглядела в молодости. В 16 лет она была не такой красивой. А вот когда ей стало 35-40, она была просто королевой.
That's when she was 35-40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Это мой иконостас. Я не знаю, как это будет по-английски. А это мой муж, который умер вот в таком виде от рака. Ему было 69 лет.
This is your husband, and what's his name?
Mikhail Friedman.
Mikhail Friedman, and tennis player, and he died of cancer at the age of 69.
It's floor carpet
Yeah.
in Tashkent. They bring it here, and I was looking, and said, I will do something. And I did it, and it was good. But my cat was playing with this, and this is like, this was looking just that.
The cat did it.
Yeah.
So you have to see this kitchen.
Wow.
It's just amazing.
Oh, you got cards on the table. You playing cards?
Yes, I am playing cards. Хотите это самое? Я могу сыграть преферанс.
There's a fireplace.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Let's light it up.
Не думаю, чтобы вы нашли где-нибудь такой дом в Тбилиси, как этот. What's this?
It's a cutting tool, but what do you cut with it?
Mouses, cats, what?
I don't know.
You know.
I forget. Come on.
Oh!
It wasn't yesterday.
Были такие сахарные головы, если вы помните. Вот это самый хороший сахар, который как леденец. Сюда это кладется
Так.
и отрубается. И будет кусковой сахар. It's for sugar.
Oh,
Sugar.
cane.
Yeah.
And this is the coziest place in the house. It's the fireplace. In the wintertime, this is where you sit and sip some wine. Matter of fact, let's open some. There are so many cool artifacts like this jug, you know.
Аптекарские товары. Я сейчас вам покажу штучку.
Morphine, right?
Yeah.
Yes. У меня был морфий там. 100-летней давности.
Правда?
Бабушка в аптеке провизором работает. Что это такое? Вопрос для что, где, когда.
Так.
Сейчас у нас есть капли, которые промывают глаза, но тогда их не было.
Okay.
Now we have a drops
Yes.
thing.
Washing your eyes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Так и я не могу старые вещи выбрасывать. It's beautiful. It's working.
Wow.
Немецкая машина Анкер. Магазин был в Тбилиси. И бабушка на 16-летие получила эту машину, она прекрасно шила.
It's a perfume bottle, and you can lay it down, and it's a cigarette holder.
Wow, so
Or
convenient. Okay, we'll be tasting some cheese.
With coffee, it's good.
You got coffee?
Yes, I have. Sure. Oh, you can do it yourself.
Sure.
And you can taste. And I have good bread. Do you want bread?
Sure, I'll take some.
Нет.
So now, let's taste the cheese, and it's smoked cheese. Janice, you want to join me?
I don't think so.
You're not a big fan of cheese?
I'm a big fan of smoke.
Just like Nana said, it's very salty.
Is it good?
I'm pretty sure it goes well with something like wine. Right? What's it called?
Shebolili.
Shebolili. Very simple. Shebolili.
Smoked.
Smoked. So you're probably wondering, who's this lady? Well, this is Janice. First of all, where did he come from?
From New York.
Oh, okay. Like New York City?
No.
New York
In the
City?
Hudson Valley. Yeah.
Oh,
New
Hudson
York
Valley.
State.
I've been there.
Yes. I know.
So beautiful.
Yes.
Good
It
stuff.
is.
So
It was.
what made you decide to go to Georgia?
I got on the wrong bus.
That explains everything. So how did you make friends with Nana?
I live across the street, and so usually when I clean, which I like to do, I just play loud music and I play opera quite a bit. And I didn't know anybody, because I never know if anybody speaks English, and of course my Georgian is this much. And so one day, I was playing this opera that I really like, and I hear a knock on the window, and I hear somebody say, "Opera, opera,"
With grapes.
with grapes, and it was Nana at the window with a bunch of grapes, and she didn't know my name, but I listened to opera, so she called me Opera, and I just thought it was the cutest, most endearing thing ever. Yeah, and so now she's my absolute official tour guide, historian, friend. She has the most amazing stories. We go around the neighborhood, and she makes me go into places where I know we're not allowed, into courtyards and into buildings, but they're fantastic, they're beautiful, but I wouldn't dare go in. And she says, "No, come on, we're going. No, if the police come, I'll just say," she says, "I'll say you have dementia and I'm your nurse."
Do you call it Georgian coffee or is it
No, it's Turkish.
Turkish? Okay.
She don't like it.
No,
No.
Not for her.
no,
Well.
terrible. She's my friend, so I can tell her it's the worst coffee that I've ever had.
Some cats get intimidated by this microphone. It looks like fur, you know.
He's the man.
Yeah, it's like, you're not gonna trick me. So Janice is so un-American, she's ready to drink some instant coffee instead of the real thing. Can you believe it?
Amazing.
Okay, Janice, now I have this question. As an American, what's the appeal of Georgia out of all the countries?
You know, there are a lot of appealing parts of Georgia. The biggest one is it's affordable You can afford to live here, even if you're retired. If I wanted to live in my own country tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to because I can't afford it.
Expensive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, out of my range, which is a shame. I feel bad. I do love my country, but I can't live there. So in my country, I'd be really, really poor. Here, I'm okay. I can live. I have a nice apartment. I can eat, you know, stuff like that. Basic stuff. Also, the visa process, you know, you don't have to have a visa. You can stay here for a year.
Yeah.
And then you just leave for a minute and come back. So we went to Armenia. You know, there are a lot of nice things. You can live here. It's the 26th safest country in the world.
Which is good.
I like that. I'm lighting it for her.
All right. Oh, the coffee's ready. I did not notice. Ooh, looks so good. Nana is the queen of the neighborhood.
She is. When you go out to the vegetable guy, Gogi, he has the truck in front of my house on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And Nana comes out and it's like the crowd parts because the queen is here.
I'm just a lonely woman. It's better to be queen lonely.
Absolutely. She's also pretty funny.
Since the Soviet days, how is Georgia changing?
I think it's good country. And in Soviet times, it was the same. The people didn't change. No changes. It's neighborhood, friendship. Something is going on with language. English words, before that Russian words, but I don't think it's important.
What about the new generation of like young Georgians? They seem to be more fluent in English than in Russian, so.
Well, it's just a choice. If you know the language, you have a weapon. You can protect yourself. You are not afraid. You love the new language. You must love. I love English. I love Russian. I love Georgian. It's a human being. We are human being, and it's natural. Good. It's excellent. It must be like this.
Yes.
I believe it will be.
Yes, I agree with you totally. I believe learning a new language is like learning a little bit of a different culture, and it kind of it makes you basically a different person. Okay, coffee time. Let's try Turkish coffee, made in Tbilisi. It's very good.
With sugar.
It's good. Yeah, I like it. What's not to like about it, Janice?
You can stand a spoon up in it. It's so thick.
It's thick.
It's so strong.
Okay.
I wouldn't sleep for 4 days if I drank that.
No wonder you guys invented Americano.
Damn right. And even that's too strong for me.
So have you guys tried coffee with cheese? And especially salted cheese?
Salted cheese.
Oh yeah.
Only salted.
So the house has several entrances. And that's a pretty cool one. And you can see that the house is below ground level. Every Wednesday and every Saturday at 1 p.m. Gogi, the vendor, street vendor, comes here and sells his veggies and other products, and the whole neighborhood knows the schedule. So they come here to have some great deals on vegetables.
And he does things like if you don't have money, he'll just write you a little note. Pay him next time.
Okay.
There's an elderly lady who lives up there and her daughter. And so sometimes they put the rope down and he puts stuff in the basket and pulls it up and then they send the money down. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah, he's very kind. Hey, Gogi.
Gamarjoba. Cauliflower. Got some
Sour cherries.
oh, you call them sour cherries, okay. Basil, peppers, eggplants.
Yep.
Got some eggplants, we got some garlic. Got some tomato. Oh, what do you call these? Like green plums? Okay.
I don't know.
They're so sour.
Gogi internet chigakwa. Internet YouTube shi.
What did you buy, Nana?
Cherry.
So it's in the back of the van. Gogi's got a lot to sell today.
I
Right.
had a little swimming pool for my grandson, and I didn't know he was out here, and I've never seen this before. So I was emptying out the pool, and the water's rushing down on all his vegetables. I felt so terrible.
Coming.
Some good-looking cherries. Do you think it's from Gogi's garden?
No.
No, he's just a distributor. Okay.
Where does it come from? Farms outside?
Somewhere in Vaker.
So we're talking about everything, and I asked Nana about what she thinks about Mikhail Saakashvili, because I had a pretty positive image of him, but she has a different opinion, so I think it's interesting.
В общем, я считаю, что человек, садящийся президента в какой-то стране, тем более такой маленькой, как Грузия, должен уходить через 4 года, через 6 лет, но это обязательно должен уходить человек, потому что в этой должности, видимо, что-то есть такое заразное, которое просто убивает все человеческое в людях. Саакашвили был лично для меня и для всего грузинского населения оскорбительными. Я уж не говорю о тех русских, армянах, евреях, которые стаями улетали отсюда. Это тоже было оскорбление лично для меня, потому что этот город хорош тем, что здесь живут вместе армяне, азербайджанцы, евреи, грузины и всех остальных еще помалу. И никто ни с кем не воюет, исключительно из-за того, что в кухне какие-то беспорядки или кто-то пошумел. Других проблем у нас между собой нет. А Саакашвили пытался эти проблемы сделать. И это абсолютно недопустимо для Грузии.
Вы сказали, что он очень относился неуважительно к частному праву собственности, да? То есть он сказал, что этот район мы превратим в туристическую зону.
Ну, это абсолютный бандитизм.
Просто сказал, что здесь будет у нас туризм, а вас мы просто переселим.
Да. Лично меня он оскорбил тем, что он сказал, что меня он переселит, и таких, как я. А это будет туристический район. Да, это туристический район, но это наш туристический район, а не его.
Да.
И это не его страна, а моя, наша. И он сделал много хорошего. Если бы он ушел через 4 года, через 5 лет после того, как пришел к власти, все было бы идеально. Он бы вошел в историю как хороший президент.
Now let's go and take a look upstairs.
Wow, so spacious. That's bedroom. Okay. With a desk. They're Japanese?
This is my grandmother.
I recognize her. Yeah.
And her
This is her husband?
Georgian suit, yeah.
Okay. This is Nana's
Grandfather.
grandfather in a Georgian traditional outfit.
Yeah. And another question, what's this for?
Cards.
You see?
Poker game?
No.
What
No. It's for writing.
For writing. Okay.
Попробуйте писать пером без этого.
It's for writing with a feather.
Yeah. Maybe it's 200 years old.
Oh, you serious? 200 years old.
Yes, I'm serious.
You said it's called secretary?
Yeah.
What would you call it in English? Secretary.
Secretary.
It's dusty, but it's old, so it's understandable.
Yeah. Бабушка мне подарила вот эту чашечку. Здесь написано «Дорогой Наночке в день рождения». Это серебро. Воры зашли в этот дом и не забрали.
So this is made of silver, and Nana said her house got broken into in the 1990s, and the burglars did not know it was silver, so they didn't take it.
Stupid. And they did take this. They come from this window.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
What's this one?
Triptych. It's a present of my friend, student. Играли на Крите. Выиграли. Выиграли, потому что критянка обманывала со счетом, и я вдруг стала считать. И это меня просто поразило. Я такая злая стала, что стала хорошо играть от злости. Это бывает.
Okay, wow, these are all the different awards for playing tennis. Wow, that's a lot. Look at that.
Мы были в Питере 2 года назад с мужем.
That's impressive.
Barcelona.
She actually drove to all these locations. Wow.
We got to Israel from Turkey
Really?
on the car.
Is that the mulberry tree you were telling me about?
Yeah.
This one?
This one.
Okay. So this mulberry tree was giving Janice a lot of headache because these berries are falling and leaving.
Just look at this.
Yeah, they leave in a lot of
This one.
stains.
I hate them.
Oh wow, so many.
They are so sweet and good.
I mean, you're at risk right now.
It's tasty, Janice.
No.
It's good for stomach. It's medicine.
You eat it, Nana.
We're going for a short neighborhood walk. This balcony is very old.
It's destroyed.
Yeah, can fall on your head.
Вот это тоже Саакашвили сделал, понимаете? И я ему благодарна за это.
А что он именно сделал? Сейчас.
Вот поменял эту дорожку.
Ah,
И отреставрировал некоторые здания. Но до него это тоже теперь.
cute little shop. Hello. Just take a peek. Just take a peek. Double job. Wow. This is how big it is.
Oh, Nana. You know the church over here?
Yes.
This is how this church got started. Holy water.
Она называется Церковь Святой Нино, а внизу Церковь Святой Наны. Почему эти две женщины соединены вместе? Потому что Нино крестительница, Нино Каппадокийская, пришла сюда и крестила Грузию. Первая, кого она крестила, была царица Нана и ее муж Мириам. И здесь не было кровопролития. Огнем и мечом не принимали христианство в Грузии, приняли просто по убеждению. Вот это Министерство иностранных дел сейчас, это был институт языкознания, потрясающе хороший. Потом институт кибернетики, когда кибернетику разрешили на некоторое время. А сейчас это Министерство иностранных дел.
It's Italian embassy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice building and the best looking security guys ever. Because they're Italian.
Okay.
You know, it's good place. Nato Vachnadze, she was a great artist of 20th century. And this is Shengelaya. It's a great family of artists. This is Tbilisi yard, real.
There's so many of them,
Yeah.
and all of them can be explored.
This one's beautiful.
I saw the steps,
So we can take them.
but it's beautiful. Глициния.
What's the name?
Глициния. Turn back.
So we found a secret passage. Let's go this way.
This is real mirror.
It's a huge mirror.
It's all real. Just look at it.
Wow, look at that.
And it was painted there. Это строили коммунисты, но строили на славу. В самом начале, самые кровавые из них.
Oh, the bloody communists built that. So this is the house we just walked out of. That thing says that it belonged to one of the communists. This was a kindergarten?
Yeah, kindergarten.
It's not in its best shape right now. It has seen better days, right? His name is Rocky?
Rocky, he's a king.
Yeah.
Just look at him.
Rocky is looking after the building right now. That's the beauty of Old Tbilisi, because every yard can be very interesting. It's like a gem to be explored. So, you know, we don't know what's out there. Now it got me curious. Janice, we found something.
Try it. Slava, try it.
Sure. Is it ripe enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A little sour, but
You can buy it in the...
I think it's like, it's in Russian, it's mushmala.
Мушмала.
Mushmala.
Это не русское.
might have been hemlock.
So many cats. And there's another one. There's three. This is what Old Tbilisi looks like. Nana, this is typical Tbilisi, right?
Yes, it's typical. Maybe repaired somewhere.
That's the Satan's mask. Satan. This is Tbilisi style.
Yeah, yeah.
The city. Yes.
So now we are in Sololaki. Before that it was Datsminda.
Все такого типа, как мы вот прошли, будет сейчас впереди. Если бы я больше знала, то я бы вам про каждую ручку рассказала. Но это все, что я знаю. У этих домов были владельцы. В основном армяне здесь ведь строили.
This is one of the first gymnasiums in Tbilisi. That was just a public school, number 50. Okay, Janice. Wow, what a building, right? Now this is an example of a typical Georgian balcony.
With the grapes.
With grapes, it has to be with grapes. This is the house of Tchaikovsky. He lived here for a while. So Nana was not happy with us getting a taxi, but then Janice said,
We're not lazy, we're efficient.
we are fishing, that's right. Nana said it's just 2 steps away. What are you doing? Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As you may have noticed, Nana, she's one of a kind. She speaks 3 languages She has an apartment in Gudauri, which is a skiing resort in Georgia, and she's still skiing and skating. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. It's very important. I appreciate that, and I'll see you in my next video.